Hi, so I'm back. I think I'm going to this time zap a little bit of this mole to show you how this pen works. This time I'm going to use the needle. So for those of you who haven't seen my first video, I showed you how to assemble this pen to use the needle. There's a holder in there that you put into the end and you twist it in. And today I'm going to try setting 2. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, I have to have a magnifying mirror in front of me to see what I'm doing when I zap myself. So as far as the pen, I haven't used it for a while because I wanted my skin to heal. I did do this part and it lightened the spot significantly. I also did a little bit on this mole. I took an age spot out quite well. I did take off some parts of this particular age spot. I removed a mole that was here. I've lightened this. The reason why I didn't go gutso the first time was I wanted my skin to heal. For those of you who haven't seen my other video, my skin's extremely sensitive and it's prone to hyperpigmentation, and so I have to be really careful. The way you use this pen is pressing the out button. This will create the electrical current and it will burn some skin, so you will smell bacon going off on your skin. So I'm just going to zap a tiny bit. The reason why I'm using 2 for this is because 1 doesn't work because of the scar tissue that's formed. Now, if you look closely, it's dark, right? That's the skin cauterizing, and it is actually burning off the skin and sealing so that your skin doesn't bleed. I know a lot of videos have it and it looks satisfying to wipe off that scab. Don't do it, because if you do it, you will scar and it will hurt like a mofo. That's kind of it. I'm going to zap some more. Again, pressing the out button and going at it just so lightly. You're not supposed to rub the needle. Instead, what you're supposed to do is stipple. And eventually your skin will actually get a little desensitized, so you might want to go deeper and deeper and deeper, but don't do that either because you will form a pit in your skin. So give it a break. Take a look at a close-up mirror. You might want to use a magnifying mirror to really see what you're doing. And then you will zap. I will come back once I've zapped the spot so you can see how it looks like, and I'll take a picture of it close up so you can see how the built over scab looks like. Okay, so I've actually used the pen and you see how it's a little bit darker brown now. You saw some pictures earlier, so I basically stippled in the areas that have a darker pigmentation. I went about twice on each particular part of this mole. It was slightly raised the first time I treated it, and then the last treatment leveled off the texture of the skin. Now I'm going in to remove the pigmentation deeper in the skin. This particular mole was already taken off halfway as well, and it's still a little raised, so I took that off. I'm not going to scribble that pen in there because it would create a pit in my skin, and that's so not attractive. Finally, I went over and I started on this mole, which is not raised, but it is, you know, quite dark. So I will lighten it and then wait about a month or 2 before I retreat it. I noticed when I retreated the mole, I had to use a slightly higher setting. So I started off with 1 because I was a little squeamish. This time I went off with a setting of 2 to retreat, and it felt the same. It wasn't any more painful, but we'll see the results. I will come back and post them. Sorry if I haven't been posting weekly. I'm not here to remove these 2. These I would take to a dermatologist to analyze before I do anything, or I would just put it in the hands of a dermatologist. But I like my big moles. For those of you who are asking, and I'm Chinese, in my culture, it means you'll never starve. It's good luck. So I like to keep as much luck in my life as possible. And until next time, it may be about 6 weeks because I want to fully heal. Comment if you want, but please no negative comments. I've had some negative comments come up on my YouTube, and those people know who they are because they were blocked. I want to make sure that people are using this pen safely, and it is not the best equipment in the world, and I am an esthetician. I'm just giving you my opinion, and this is my personal opinion. If you feel like your mole is not cancerous, it's bothering you, it's DIY, I want everyone to DIY things safely and not butcher themselves by wiping off those scabs. And I want to make myself clear. I'm not here as a doctor or as a clinical esthetician. I'm here providing some sort of safety guidance to the public. And that's all. Signing out.